What's up? What's up? What's up, my people? We back with another one. And you know I got the best, creepiest, and scariest TikTok videos on the internet. And I post daily. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your family and friends. Let's get it.
More
Just want to show
Matrix
y'all, man,
Walmart
this
lab
T-bone
meat.
steak I bought from Walmart. 35.19. Man, I get the steak. I went to pick it up, right? I went to pick the steak up and look. All the meat. All the meat. Look at that. That's not even real meat, man. Look at
Yo,
that.
is the meat just falling apart, guys?
Look at that. I can't even pick the steak up. Look at that. I mean, look at it. That's disgusting, man. T-bone from Walmart. It's breaking apart.
Stop
Oh,
eating
my God,
Matrix
that's
Walmart
nasty.
lab meat.
No Walmart meat.
Oh, for sure. A lot of meat in there is spoiled, and they're trying to sell it for
This?
50
This is
percent off.
lab-grown meat that is 3D
Been
printed
seeing
into
that
the
recently.
shape of a steak. Scientists swear by it, but the controversial part is that not enough testing has been done on it to fully understand its long-term side effects. The meat itself is grown from real animal stem cells that were replicated in a process called culturing. So far, all types of meat, from beef to even fish, has been 3D printed. Some are hailing this as the next great revolution that will solve all of the world's problems. But many are understandably skeptical. Growing meat in a lab would eliminate the need to raise and slaughter animals, which in turn lowers our carbon emissions and frees up a lot of land. This type of meat can also be produced on a massive scale and contribute to the end of world hunger. However, this technology is new and unproven. It takes decades of testing to fully understand the unseen side effects of lab-grown meat. And even if it is proven to be healthy, would people be willing to eat it? Remember, we didn't know the harmful effects of cigarettes until centuries after people began smoking them.
That's so true. Comment down below if you think
If
this is a
your
good
burger
idea.
looks like this, do not eat it.
Pause. How does a restaurant let this type of burger get sent out and someone can consume this? Like, that is rotten. That's rotten meat. It looks like there's maggots on that. You can't consume that. And they're selling that to people. These corporates are corrupt, man. They're corrupt, bro.
I want to preface this by saying, Burger
Come
King,
on, bro.
please do not sue me for making this video.
Do
So this was a video that
do
popped up on my For
burgers?
You
Do
page
better.
where this person ended up ordering just a standard burger from
Oh
Burger
my
King.
gosh.
They noticed something very strange though when they opened up their burger to take a look at the patty. If you guys can't see it, right here there's this very strange texture where it kind of looks like bubbles, and if you have trypophobia, this would definitely trigger that. This prompted a lot of people in the comments to state similar experiences that they've had with the quality of the burgers, but I'm here to tell you that this is actually not dangerous. Here's a better photo where you guys can see a more pronounced version of this very strange pattern. Now the thing
I'm
is,
getting
this is what
goosebumps
the
right now,
patties look
guys.
like prior to being cooked. You can see a grid-like pattern on top, and this is actually there to allow the juices to kind of escape a little bit because the burgers are packed very densely. While the burgers are cooking, protein, fat, and other compounds are going to be escaping through these grid patterns, which creates kind of like a bubble effect where it bursts up, pops, and leaves this behind. There are seriously tons of photos of people that have had similar experiences with
Allegedly.
textures on their burger, and they're completely fine, so don't be too concerned about it.
I am concerned, and I'm not eating that. Don't
What
eat that
is
either,
wrong
guys.
with our meat?
Well, Santa, there's actually nothing wrong with our meat, especially this one right here. This clip right here is from a TikTok that I was tagged on, and in this video, the original creator recorded themselves cutting this meat. Now, they were a little bit confused because when they were chopping, these really strange looking white hairs started popping out of the meat. And upon further examination, the person recording found out that you could pull these white fibers out of the meat.
Bro, I was just about to say that, guys. That looks like fiberglass or fibers or something, but he stole the words right out of my mouth, man, for sure. Look at that. Imagine he had drywall. It looks like the exact same type of hair that's off the drywall that makes you itch. So if you're consuming it,
And inspect it much closer. This seems like it's a trend. Many people are finding these white strings in their beef. Many people were theorizing in the comment that this is some sort of government meat or lab-grown meat. However, the answer is much more simple. This is very likely to be connective tissue, which is found in muscle. Specifically, these fibers to me kind of look like elastin fibers. Regardless of what type of connective tissue it specifically is, this is not harmful to eat at all, but it's likely unpleasant to eat because it has a very tough and fibrous texture. So when you're cutting meat, if it looks like this, don't be too alarmed. This is completely normal.
We are alarmed, and it's not completely
Chicken
normal. Stop
sandwich
telling
from
us that.
Burger King. Be careful what
I
you'll
know the
eat.
truth, bro. Look at this burger, guys. Burger King. So that's the chicken burger. That's what it looks like inside of the chicken burger. Are you telling me? Oh my,
Everything was
bro.
impossible.
Right.
I mean, down to the metal. I did get a chance.
Who knows about this guy named Bob Lazar? He used to work on spaceships. He was on Area 51, and yeah, he found an element that's now a part of our periodic table, and he was telling us from back in the day what it was, and then he just put it on it now recently. But yeah, let's get into it.
To look inside the craft on only one
Make sure you
occasion.
comment down below and subscribe.
This was important because
And like, and push this
where the
video up,
reactor
guys,
sat
please.
might have been critical to how it operated, since everything operates without any interconnection, so the placement of components might be critical. So they allowed me to go inside and look at it. It's a very ominous feeling because it's, first of all, everything is one color. It's like a dark pewter color, and there are no right angles anywhere. It's as if somebody took, I've said this before, somebody took a model and fashioned it out of wax and then heated it just for a short time so everything melted. Everything looks like it's fused together. Everything has a radius of curvature where two items meet. It's a really weird looking thing.
Look
A lot
weird to
of
me.
weird stuff about Bob Lazar's story. The one that sticks in my mind is that it's been consistent. His story's been absolutely consistent since the late 1980s. Now that's possible to develop a narrative. You could just like craft the longest con the world has ever known and make no money from it and turn your life upside down and have the feds search your property, which they did. Doesn't make a lot of sense. They thought that he really was in possession of element 115 and that there really is a stable version of this element that we discovered in a particle collider. But that wasn't until like the 2000s. But this element, he said, was stable wherever these beings are from, and they use it to propel their craft.
Element 115 was fuel, what provided the power for the reactor to work. Element 115 affects gravity, produces its own gravitational energy. Code name was LA-1000. This fuel is in form of a three-dimensional thin triangle.
Oh, yeah, I want you guys to all go right now to Google right now and search element 115. Comment down below what it tells you and what it says. I want to know. I already know what it knows, but I want you guys to know. Spreading this
In
knowledge.
color. The way this is manufactured is really critical. It's not just cut out of a heavy sheet of material. A cylinder of this material is taken. This is machined into a cone. Now with the alien technology that was present in the craft, it takes that extra gravitational energy in a small reactor, amplifies it through the equipment, directs it through the waveguides and archways into the emitters, and allows it to propel the craft and manipulate the gravity wave.
Explained very well.
Intracellular cleansing. Self-explanatory. Cleaning every cell that makes up every organ and system that totals the biological you. Meaning cleaning.
If you guys don't know who this guy is Dr. Sebi. He cleared hundreds of people of any disease known to man, cancer, herpes, AIDS, all within 24 hours. Within 24 hours, no medicine, no pills, just natural remedies. This guy's the truth. And they allegedly, they whacked him. They took his medicine and made it all a pharmaceutical now, but it doesn't do what it's supposed to do because he knows the ingredients. They're trying to replicate the ingredients, so they try to steal his idea, but they don't know exactly what to put in it. So yeah, so it's messing people up now. The pills that Dr. Sebi supposedly are selling, but he's gone
like
now.
many have decided to do.
Do your research on
To
this guy,
concentrate on the
And
colon.
do your
No,
research on this guy. And comment down
because
below.
on the
Don't
whole,
forget to like
you
and
decide.
subscribe.
Here are a list of herbs that can help to cleanse and detoxify the body. Cascara sagrada. It causes muscle contractions in the intestines that help move stool through the bowels while stimulating liver and pancreas secretion. Rhubarb root is a highly effective laxative that helps improve and tone the health of the digestive tract. It also cleanses heavy metals from the body and kills harmful bacteria. Prodigiosa stimulates pancreas secretion, reduces blood sugar levels, and motivates fat digestion in the gallbladder while improving stomach digestion. Burdock root cleanses the liver and lymphatic system. It also helps to eliminate toxins through the skin and aids in filtering impurities through the bloodstream. Chaparral cleanses the lymphatic system and gallbladder. It also clears heavy metals from the blood and helps to treat diabetes. Dandelion cleanses kidneys, gallbladder, and the blood. It also dissolves kidney stones, provides relief from liver disorders, diabetes, urinary disorders, and is rich in calcium.
You see, guys, all natural remedies. Not one pill mentioned here. Not one pill. This is how they be doing it for years. For years. Not one health problem because it's all natural, guys. Come on.
Removes mucus
Told
from
you
the
guys I
upper
got you
respiratory
guys.
system and lungs, boosts the immune system, increases urine flow, and induces sweating. Guaco cleanses the blood and cleanses the skin by promoting perspiration. It reduces inflammation, increases urination, and promotes a healthy respiratory system. It is also high in iron, stimulates the immune system, and has potassium phosphate. Eucalyptus can be used to help cleanse the skin through steaming and even in a sauna. Mullein cleanses the lungs, removes mucus from the small intestines, and activates lymph circulation in the chest and neck. This is our total cleansing package. It comes with all of the herbs that are mentioned in this video. We have offered it for many years, and it is very effective at cleansing all of the vital organs in the body. It does come with colon cleansing capsules, as well as our total cleansing package guide with detailed instructions. Here are what some of our customers have to say about our detox package. Jennifer writes, purging. I am happy to know that my body is being cleansed out. This is day 5. Victoria writes, total cleansing package review. My overall experience thus far has been great.
Okay, we don't need to watch the reviews, guys. But yeah, like I said, watch out for the scammers. There's a lot of scammers. Let's get into this next one.
But feel
Talks
the
about
awesome
chemo.
benefits.
Is it wrong for a cancer patient to be treated with chemotherapy?
Chemotherapy is an approach that destroys cells. Chemotherapy doesn't distinguish between good cells and bad cells.
Are you guys hearing that? It doesn't distinguish between good and bad cells. Because it's radiation. Radiation just comes in and kills everything.
It destroys cells. It's an acid approach. My approach is an intracellular cleansing. What causes disease in the first place? An acid condition. Well, let us sweep it out. Let us find the plants that are consistent with cleansing.
You guys need to watch that video. It's super deep.
Well, my ancestors didn't
Heal
have
anything
cancer.
you have.
It was
Any
a
problem you
known.
have, you can heal.
Why do I have cancer? When we go home to eat, we eat something that was definitely offend our biological and cellular structure. Why is that? Where did that message come from that we were supposed to eat starch and blood as a diet? When these things offend the black man's biology, this is the reason why we are sick. So today, we want you to know that we are a member of the organic family, and that because of that understanding or level of understanding, we could put forth the effort to ameliorate much of the ills that beset us. Isn't that beautiful? To come to that level of understanding that we need to change our diet to that which is compatible with our cellular predisposition.
Yes, we do. And after I watch his videos, I stopped drinking
Weeks of
milk. And you'll
anticipation, the
find out why.
names of former associates, employees,
Don't
friends, and
forget to
victims
comment,
of the
like, and
late
subscribe,
Jeffrey
guys.
Epstein have finally been released. These names were sealed from a lawsuit filed by Virginia Gulf, an alleged traffic victim, against Ghislaine Maxwell, Epstein's former girlfriend. Now Maxwell, who is 61 years old, is currently serving a 20-year prison sentence after being convicted in December for her involvement in helping
I don't even think she's in the prison, so or anything. She's out of there. She's too rich for that. Come
Epstein
on,
recruit and as a very,
who
very
you
young
fooling?
woman. Many of the names that appear in these
Allegedly.
documents released on Wednesday are not accused of any wrongdoing, and some may have even been mentioned in previous legal proceedings or news accounts. So, hold on, these documents are not an Epstein client list, okay? Let's make that clear. But let's get into these names, shall we? I want to know if any of these names surprised you as much as they surprised me. Now, I gotta tell you, when I saw Naomi Campbell, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Cameron Diaz on the list, I was a little bit shooketh. I mean, we've seen these celebrities in the spotlight, but who would have thought that they'd be mentioned in this court case
Bill
document?
Clinton has been
But
popping up
remember, these
recently
names
too.
are not Epstein's client list. They are just individuals who were mentioned in the court case document. So let's keep that in mind as we continue to follow the story. Also, I'm going live right quick, so join me in my live.
I'm gonna pause this one for you guys. Look at him. They're saying that they found Jeffrey Epstein still alive. He's in Lebanon. And you know what's going on? Look at him. Oh my gosh, guys. Look at that. Comment down below. What do you think about that one? Was that really him or was that a fake? Health is wealth, guys. Take care of your body.
The Paranormal Chick here. Take a look at this video. This was captured during a storm in Dubai, and what it depicts is a UFO. As the lightning strikes, you can see it blink in and out. But the interesting part is the end. Take a look and tell me what you think.
That movie thing up there. Look at that thing. Upside down pyramid in the sky. Look at that thing. Look at that thing, guys. That looks super solid too. Can't tell me that's fake. This is in Dubai, so bro. Yeah. What do you guys think about that one? Spam the comments.
Video has been going viral, and several viewers even tagged me in it. It shows these UFOs shooting across the night sky in Dubai, and quite honestly, the video almost looks apocalyptic. After doing some research on the video, which took place on December 22nd of 22, I found out that this isn't a UFO or space debris. It's actually a company named Skydive Dubai, and they do impressive skydiving fireworks shows at night up to 5,550 meters above ground.
Oh, I'm sure.
I have a dream. Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression. be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
Beautiful speech.
This year is starting to look really bad, and we're only 20 days into it. Trust me, favorite this video because you're going to want to remember what I'm about to tell you. Okay, let's start with the fact that the governments of Sweden, Estonia, and now the UK have warned their respected nations that a large-scale war is on the horizon. What? But we ain't done yet! So this just happened involving Pakistan and Iran. We have this happening from the US and Yemen, and the retaliation of attacking another US ship. And on top of that, the Ministry of Defense has actually said this, that we've recently moved from a post-war world to a pre-war world, and saying that confrontations are very likely. Just as likely as I am to have a mental breakdown. The concept of World War III is now officially a part of my therapy appointments. Russia has prepared its tanks, and North Korea is supplying Moscow with apparent missiles. And the cherry on top of the shit cake is that NATO announces the largest mobilization in decades, with 90,000 troops to begin World War III drills in a couple weeks. So what does all this mean? I don't know, but I suddenly want to build a bunker. I will keep you updated as soon as I have more information, but send this to a friend so that they can stay in the loop. Elon!